Hello again, continuing on the journey to one of the most amazing cabins I found up here. This is in the Ash Fork area, as I mentioned. I just took a nice 12 minute drive to get to this property. Pretty rural, at the middle of nowhere, which is awesome. There is a neighbor right here. That is, actually that's not where they are. Where are they at? Oh, I drove by them already, I think. Darn, but there were some trailers, campers, but that's all they are, just trailers and campers out here. But we are approaching the home right here. Here is the gate to get in, the driveway. There's the house. I'm gonna go open the gate and go park, and we'll go in the house. Pausing for now. Hello again. I have parked at the house. I'm standing outside now. We're gonna take a tour going inside first, and then I'll walk around the outside and I'll be talking about the house, things I know about it, and letting you see how this looks. But it is a really rare find to find a house that is this secluded from anybody else, which is really, really great. I'll give you one small little teaser to the outside. This is the view from the house. This is the view from one side of the house. It's just gorgeous out here. It is okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. All right, we're now walking into the house. We walk into the kitchen here. There are other doors to get in. I'm going to zoom out again. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. So, the kitchen here. Close the door. This is going to be just kind of a slow walk through. When I get to the dining area, I'll turn around so you can see the kitchen as well. The dining area leads to the great room there. Turn around slowly so we can see the kitchen. I'll look up as well. Vaulted ceiling a little bit here. We'll go upstairs first. Okay. Great room. Here's your stairs. The home inspector in me does want to point out that these railings they don't meet any standard or code, because somebody could easily fit below that and just fall down. But, you know, that's for the actual home inspector to tell you. This is a little loft area. In the listing, they do call this a bedroom. However, it cannot really be called a bedroom because there is no door to partition it from the stairs. So it is a loft with a full bathroom, but this bathroom is pretty darn cool. It's got a sweet tub, and the toilet's behind the door. I don't think this is, much to look at the toilet, but this is the bathroom. Veneered walls, if you want to call it that. There is a plumbed propane input to the room there for a propane heater should you choose. Slight teaser to the view outside there, but I'm trying to look down at the great room here. Wood stove and whatnot, okay. So the listing does say that the house is 2,500 square feet. I do not believe that is true. I believe that they were counting the unfinished basement that we will go into last. I think the house is more like 1,700 square feet. I think the bottom floor here is about 950 square feet. Top floor is about 600. Just taking guesses here. Here's a full bathroom again, shower. Shower that has wood veneer all around it. All of the walls do have the wood veneer. And then your toilet is hidden in the corner here. There you go. Full bathroom, okay. Oh, I'm going to peek out the window. There's your view from the bathroom window. Sorry for the screen there, but that's what is currently there. Bathroom window has a good view. We'll go out there, don't worry. Oh, really quick. The basement is through this door right here. That's your basement. This guy is your little closet. Decent size too, fairly deep. I could fit in there with a few of my kids if I really had to. That's a weird thing to fit in a bedroom, sorry. I mean a closet. Here's the bedroom. Here's the first bedroom. There are 2 bedrooms down here on this main level with a closet. I highly recommend removing this guy. That is a ventless propane heater. Whenever you burn propane or a gas, it does create carbon dioxide. Or carbon monoxide, excuse me. So yes, it's ventless, and there is some way that it dispels that carbon monoxide, but you still have the potential to breathe it in. I don't recommend doing that ever. Bedroom number 2 here. You can see where the bed was, clearly. But again, propane ventless gas heater. I remove that. Don't ever use it. Get one that vents and just vent it to outside. However, I must say that the wood stove that's out there in the great room will likely heat the entire house, because the wood that is inside the house on the walls and on the outside will keep this place extremely insulated. So the heat will stay in the house and it will just percolate through all the rooms. Alright, we're going to go to the basement now. Actually, no, we'll do the basement last. We're going to go outside to the deck area here. Really quick pause, sorry. Going up, it has these awesome triangular windows up top, and then 2 sliding glass doors here. I'm going to walk this way really quick just so you can again see the stove. This is the great room. Hopefully put you back into perspective where we are. And there is another entry door right there. That could very well be the front door if you make it that way. But you gotta use the deck. Here we go. This is the part that just amazes me. This is your view. I'm gonna zoom. Hopefully this works. I mean, you can see the San Francisco peaks from here. I'm gonna zoom in on those. I mean, that's your view from here. I'm hoping you're seeing this. It's bright out here, so my screen doesn't work very well, but this view is outstanding. I'm gonna zoom out again. Walk over to this side now. As you can see, the deck is not finished. There's no railing. And there's a few loose boards and whatnot, but okay, standing on the edge of the deck. This is your view from the deck. I'm gonna zoom in really good again. I believe that's Bill Williams Mountain. No, I'm sorry. Don't quote me on that. I'm in Ash Fork. So I will get back to you on what mountain that is. I think that's Bill Williams actually right there, but just the view you have from here. Zooming out all the way again. This is from your deck. Oh, I didn't mention this. This is a 9.123 acre parcel. And we are at the top maybe acre of it. So there's still quite a few acres going down that way, down the hill. And you can actually see the road we came in on. Let's see, right there. That's the road we came in on. But I could be out here all day. Really quick note, propane tank, your septic system is right there. You can see the green lids. It looks like an alternative system, but I have no way of knowing that unless I open up the lids, and I can't do that per se. This is your solar hut. The solar panels are right here on the ground, and they feed into the batteries, or into the inverter, which is in that building, and there's quite a few batteries in there as well. I was told by the listing agent that the batteries need water right now. So they need water to work before they work. I'm gonna recommend having a solar system person come out to the house during escrow, and they look at it, tell you how it works, make sure it works, and put the water in it, put whatever it needs in it, you know, to be a fully functional solar system. All right, so again, parked my car there. The front door we walked in is right there. There's the steps up. There are steps right here as well. I'm gonna go back inside the house now, and we'll go down. We will go down to the basement. All right. The basement is really dark, but I have the door open down here, so we'll get some light. We're gonna lose that light. Okay. So, unfinished basement. There's also a washer and dryer down here with hookups. This is not the usable pump. This is another pump, but it is a Grundfos. If that works, those are great pumps, but I'm not sure. This is your giant cistern. I would say this is at least 2,000 gallons, possibly more. I'm looking for a number on it. I don't see a number on it, but this is your cistern. Okay, here's your tankless water heater. And you have a panel here. I'm looking for how you fill the cistern. I will have to find that later, I guess. I'm not seeing it now. I'll find that later and report back to you, but you obviously fill the cistern from here somewhere. Okay, there's an exterior door. We will go out this door shortly, but I wanted to show you this over here as well. Unfinished basement. And then in the unfinished basement, and I'm sorry I don't have a flashlight, you can kind of see it already. This is a completely finished and what appears to be functional bathroom. Toilet, sink and vanity. Sorry again, it's so dark, I don't have a flashlight. But finished with tile, with drywall, everything. Finished bathroom in the unfinished basement. But really quick, there is a pipe right there. So watch your step, right? Going over. Back to the unfinished basement. Here's the stairs we walk down. There's a tub sink there. One more thing about the basement. There's a unfinished room back here. It's a fairly big room as well. So sorry it's so dark, but it's not a small room, which is really nifty. So the basement has huge potential. Huge potential. Now we'll go outside. We'll end it here outside. Here's that view again. Not as high per se as the second story, but here's that view. Okay, turning around to the house. So the home inspector and me says that this wooden wall needs to be tended to. The wood out here is okay if you paint it, but you need to put something else on the inside as well. Some more insulation or something. And then you have the actual siding. There's a process called corn blasting. You can sandblast or you can corn blast. And corn blasting is really good for log home siding. This is prefab log home siding, so it is a stick-built house. But it was just, you know, wall by wall kind of thing. The roofing looks particularly new from where I glanced at it. And the trim is gonna need paint. All of the wood trim will need paint. But I think of the expenses this house needs right now, or not now, within the next 5 years, the corn blasting is gonna be your biggest expense. And that's not a now thing. That can be done sometime in the next 5 years. The sooner the better, obviously, because that's your siding, that's your protection from the weather. But there's no signs of leak anywhere in the house now. Walking around the house up close, none of that siding looks like it's damaged yet. It's just very dry. So corn blasting it will remove the old protective layer, and then part of that process that makes it fairly expensive is adding a new protective layer to keep it from drying out and keep it from weathering. But as far as I'm concerned as a former home inspector, the house is very much so turnkey. Well, given that the solar works and all the water works. But I can't test that because there's no power to the house currently. But I mean, this is it. You have the cool lava rock. I mean, it's a pretty fantastic place. All right, I'm approaching 15 minutes here. This is a long video, but basically a house showing, right? Hope you enjoyed it. One last note. I'm gonna do it with the cool view behind me. But one last note. I'm gonna get, bam. So I found out that the owner of this home is also the listing agent, and he bought this home within the last month, and he's throwing it back on the market. He bought it from the IRS. It had an IRS lien on it, and the IRS, from what I understand, kicked the previous owners out and threw it on the market, and they got what they wanted for it. So I have to do some research on a title company that will work with us on accepting the quit claim deed on this house. I have a few in mind that I'm going to make phone calls to today to find out how that works, but that's research on my part. I don't think there's any negative connotation to the house because of that. As we walk through, it is turnkey. It does need some cleaning. You probably saw that in some spots, but I didn't zoom down at the floor anywhere. But there is rat droppings throughout the house, or mouse droppings. So it will need to be cleaned. That's a Mary Maid job, or if they come out here, if there is Mary Maids in this area. But regardless, the house needs cleaning. It has so much to it, and just so many cool things to it. But the fact that there's nobody out here, and really, I will testify that driving up here, the only neighbors that I saw were the ones I pointed out. It's fantastical. Check it out on the Coconino County parcel viewer. Oh wait, Coconino? Yavapai. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's... I'll get back to you on that, I apologize. It's either Coconino or Yavapai, obviously, but on the parcel viewer, this is amazing. Call me with questions, call me with interest, call me with anything. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.